When I look back on my childhood, I wonder how I survived at all. It was, of course, a miserable childhood. The happy childhood is hardly worth your while. Worse than the ordinary miserable childhood is a miserable Irish childhood, and worse yet is a miserable Irish Catholic childhood. Long ago, I wrote Angela's Ashes to talk about the things that I endured throughout the course of my childhood. I was raised in poverty in Ireland, the son of an alcoholic father and a desperate mother. The book also commemorates the tragedy of my mother's life, all that she suffered for us, her family. From the death of my baby sister Margaret that spurred my family to move to Ireland, to the subsequent deaths of my sibling in Limerick. From watching the horrific physical abuse my mother experienced at the hands of my father, to his inability to be a father due to the fact of his perpetual drunken state. And finally, after drinking away all of our money, our father left for good. My mother was forced to sell her body and part of her soul, just so that she could have money to provide for her children. And my childhood was lost as I was forced to be the man of the house, and started working at an early age to give money to my mother so that she could feed our other children. This memoir was written in remembrance of all the sacrifices my mother made for me, all of the heartbreak that was our life. Despite it all, I am so thankful for all the things my mother did for me and my siblings. She cared about us all so much. Writing this book helped me remind me of all of my blessings. I am so thankful for the success of this book. I believe that if people read this book, it will open their eyes to the pain that other people live with every day. This is not a perfect world. Every day there are young people experiencing a life that is not too different from the story. This is still happening. I hope that people are touched by this story. You might be poor, your shoes might be broken, but your mind is a palace.